Hey guys, this is Veronica. I am in Vermont, so I decided to start a little YouTube channel, social media presence called Veronica in Vermont. And I'm going to be doing my Hallmark Gilmore Girls bingo card to help me get out there, try new things, meet new people, do stuff solo that I wouldn't normally do. So let's see what happens. This is Veronica in Vermont. Welcome back to Veronica in Vermont, the YouTube channel where flannel is always in fashion and fall never ends. On today's episode, we continue my Hallmark/Gilmore Girls bingo challenge, where I hunt down every fall trope known to mankind and live to tell the tale. This is Veronica in Vermont reporting from White River Junction. Some nice fall foliage out there. I'm heading to Woodstock today. That's my next Airbnb. And I think I might go to a diner on the way, maybe an apple orchard, a pumpkin place, farmer's market. Leaves are looking good. Hopefully get some good leaf peeping done today. You guys, during my bingo challenge, I stumbled upon the most amazing small town. One that could rival Stars Hollow from Gilmore Girls. Boy with the poodles already, let's check it out.
Leaves whisper tales with the crisp morning's breeze. Stars Hollow's charm dances under the trees. Bandstand hums where memories grow. A postcard town in an autumnal glow.
Okay, I found the perfect place, Wilmington, Vermont. It's basically like Stars Hollow and Gilmore Girls. And the sun is out, and it's beautiful. And I'm in a bandstand. I think I could stay here for a long, long time.
Rustle and gold fall down to the ground. Every corner a gem that we found. From the diner's smile to the old church bell, Stars Hollow's magic, our hearts know it well.
The Veronica in Vermont YouTube channel is sponsored by I Know What You Did Last Autumn, because fall is all about flannel, foliage, and fear. You can rake away the leaves, but not the truth. Coming soon as part of the Movify cinematic universe. Veronica in Vermont here, reporting for the Veronica in Vermont channel. I am currently in Brattleboro. How do you say that in an English accent? I'm currently in Brattleboro, Vermont. But yeah, I'm just going to go and hang around the bandstand and get some footage and look like a crazy person because that's what I am doing.
At the bandstand, we don't need big crowds, just to beat the shakes, the Vermont clouds. Heartbeats sing to the stomping sound, spinning loose till the night comes down. Veronica Gilmore, let's ride.
What have I learned so far? Americans are great at doing all the Harvest Festival stuff, the fall foliage things, related events, the autumn vibes, the community events, the family events, the wholesome Hallmark type events. And we do have them in the UK, but it's not as big a thing. And maybe that's something I can take back with me. Maybe I can start my own event. Maybe I can start a club, a group, some kind of thing for when autumn comes around. Maybe I can take what I'm learning here going to all these autumn festivals and all these great little small towns that are like straight out of Gilmore Girls. Maybe I could apply that to my own life at home so I don't have to get on a plane and travel to New England every year to get the community feeling that you get when you're here. Unfortunately, it wasn't all smooth sailing for my bingo challenges, or should I say, smooth driving.
Always a thunder side by side.
I almost didn't make it to the gig because I was worried about getting down off the hill. My Airbnb was on a really, really high hill, really steep, really gravelly, and I hated driving up and down there, even in the daylight. And I was umming and ahhing about going or maybe walking, and again, in the dark of the hill, the gravel, I had visions of bears coming out of the woods and eating me, stuff like that. So I eventually was like, okay, well, I'm definitely going to go. I'll just drive and see if I can park. And I got in my car and I immediately got stuck in a ditch trying to back out of this horrific hill that the Airbnb was on. Luckily, the guy was in the Airbnb. I saw him, I saw his little head pop up upstairs looking out at me. Obviously, I was making a racket, sort of going, "Rrr." And he came down and yeah, it was super embarrassing. But he eventually helped me get out of the ditch and get back up the drive again. So I walked down to the gig and I was glad I went. It was really great. 2 local guys, Troy Rainey and Brian Freitas. Great music, great musicians. But the bit that I really enjoyed was the bit in the break when we all went to the bathroom. Everyone was a little tipsy. It was Friday night and the queue for the women's bathroom, as usual, was really, really long. And so some of the women were going into the men's bathroom. Men were coming out looking utterly bewildered, thinking they'd gone into the wrong bathroom. Everyone was tipsy and laughing. There was no toilet paper in the women's toilet, and then this guy came who worked there, opened this supply closet and started like throwing rolls of toilet paper at people in the queue, and everyone was like, yeah, toilet paper hero. I'm not entirely sure what we were laughing at, but it was like a really great time. And yeah, go and do the thing, even if there are obstacles in the way to you getting there, and even if you have to be a bit embarrassed on the way getting stuck in a ditch. Honestly, it was incredible. The guy was tossing toilet rolls out to the crowd like Oprah handing out cars. You get one, and you get one, and you get one. It was a total TP extravaganza.
Created echoes in time will soar.
Life is a corn maze full of unexpected twists and turns. Sometimes you might feel a little corn-fused, but remember, every path leads you to new discoveries and probably a whole lot more corn. I've just been out to a family farm, Isham family farm, and they had pumpkins and they had apple cider donuts you could buy. There were food trucks, there was live music, there was a hay ride which I went on, which was on my bingo card, which is great. And also they had corn maze. And I put on my bingo card, get lost in a corn maze. And there was a reason I put get lost in a corn maze and not just go in a corn maze, because I mean, corn mazes are made for you to get lost in. And I was on my own, and it was a really hot, sunny, bright day. So I was like in the middle of this massive corn maze in the Vermont countryside, mostly on my own. And I was, filming footage for my YouTube channel, and I was just roaming around, like trying to get lost because that was on my bingo card. And I did get lost. I didn't need to try very hard. And yeah, it was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. It looked so beautiful on the corn as I was filming. And I was just wandering around, getting lost. And I was having the best time. And I wasn't trying to get to the end. I wasn't trying to get around the whole corn maze and come out. I think I only covered about half of the corn maze before I decided to head in the general direction of the exit and entrance of the same place. So that was helpful. And it's such a metaphor for life, I think, that you need to enjoy the journey just as much as the destination, probably even more. And the fact that you can have fun just wandering around a corn maze, even on your own, doing nothing, not working on anything, not being productive, not worrying about stuff, not living in the past or the future, just being in the moment and putting one step in front of the other. And they kept having little signs, and I think the signs were there to confuse you. So it would say this way or not that way or no way or getting warmer. And yeah, I don't think they were particularly helpful. But one sign was a little more profound than the others. And I don't think it was meant to be profound. But in that state of me just wandering around the cornfield in the sunshine, having a lovely time, I was just like, wow, yeah. And the sign said, keep going. Just keep going. Put one foot in front of the other. Even if you're lost and you feel like you'll never find your way out, keep going, you will get there. You might have to take a different path than you thought you'd need to take to get out or to get to your destination. It might take longer, it might not take as long as you think. You never know where you'll end up, but as long as you enjoy the journey, enjoy getting lost in the corn maze, just enjoy being lost. So yeah, I had a bit of a profound epiphany in the corn maze. Wandering around having a lovely time getting lost, and I just wanted to come on and say that, and I'm going to carry that with me into the future. And every time I feel like I don't know what I'm doing in life, or I feel like I'm lost, I'm going to remember the corn maze, and I'm just going to enjoy the journey, not worry so much about the destination or how I'm going to get there or how long it's going to take, and just keep going.
Unforgettable forevermore.
So, what did I learn from my grand Hallmark / Gilmore Girls Vermont adventure? Well, grab your popcorn and a pumpkin spice latte, because I've put together a little movie montage to automatically explain it all. Cue the footage, because it's time for some B-roll. When I first arrived in Vermont, I came with a plan, a mission even, a bingo card filled with Hallmark moments, Gilmore Girls nostalgia, and the hope of living inside a perfect cinematic autumn. But somewhere between the cider sips and the covered bridges, between getting lost in a corn maze and making friends in a bathroom queue, I realised something. Life doesn't always follow a script. The best moments aren't the ones you plan, they're the ones that sneak up on you, the quiet, unexpected joys, the small town kindness, the way golden leaves swirl around your feet like nature's own confetti. I came here chasing a feeling, but I'm leaving with something far better. A reminder that magic isn't just in the place you visit, it's in how you choose to see the world as a whole. So maybe my meet cute looked more like chatting to a stranger about toilet roll than bumping into a mysterious local at a harvest festival, but I learned that community, adventure, and a little bit of everyday wonder, those are the things you don't have to travel across the world to find. You just have to decide to make them happen. Even if that means getting stuck in a ditch on the way to a gig and having to be rescued by your Airbnb host. Because sometimes the best stories start with a little bit of chaos. And maybe, just maybe, I came here hoping to step into my very own Gilmore Girls episode, to channel my inner Lorelai, coffee in hand, fast talking my way through autumn. But somewhere along the way, I realised I don't have to pretend to be her. Veronica in Vermont isn't just my alter ego, it's me, and I get to take her with me wherever I go. So here's to autumn, here's to small towns, and here's to remembering that no matter where you are the main character of your own story. And hey, whatever happens, I'll always have Vermont. What side of? Done.
She steps in like a queen, nothing can compare. Veronica's in Vermont, turning heads
Jump in a pile of leaves?
everywhere. With a wink and a smile,
Done.
she conquers every mile. Gonna show 'em what she's got. Style without
Covered bridge?
guile.
Done.
Hey, 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 she's blazing her own trail.
Go to a local forum?
This girl, she's setting the sail.
Done.
Strong and fierce, never backing down. Veronica in Vermont is wearing the crown. Out on the town, she's got the rhythm of the night. Every move she makes is just so right.
Wear all the plaids / flannel.
Living life loudly, always wanting more.
Can I get the pumpkin teeny, please?
Set in the sail, strong and fierce, never backing down. Veronica in Vermont is wearing the crown. With her friends by her side, they're an unstoppable crew in a world full of gray.
All right, I just got my PSL pumpkin spice latte. Check it out. Veronica. Cheers.
They're the vibrant hue, smashing through limits no one can define. In the land of the brave, they're drawing the line. Oh, oh, hey, 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 she's blazing her own trail. No stopping this girl, she's set in the sail. Strong and fierce, never backing down. Veronica in Vermont is wearing the crown. Oh. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Is wearing the crown. Wearing the crown. Is wearing the crown. Is wearing the crown. Is wearing the crown. Oh. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Is wearing the crown. Wearing the crown. Is wearing the crown. Is wearing the crown.
Thank you for watching Veronica in Vermont. Until next time, may your latte be spiced and your vibes be cozy. Next time on Veronica in Vermont, what if squirrels aren't just gathering nuts, but gathering intel? Has Veronica uncovered a top secret acorn-based surveillance operation in the heart of Vermont? Subscribe to find out.